This is the in-life alarm clock with sunrise and sunset simulation. Overall, this is a very nice alarm clock in terms of design, build quality, and lots of features. So starting off with the design, as you can see, it looks very simplistic. It has a really nice, circular design with, in the center you have the time and these faded buttons that are, doesn't attract too much attention. So overall, it's really nice to look at. It looks like a high quality product, and it feels like a high quality product as well. The front is this plastic that kind of looks like a glass in a way, and the back you have this glossy plastic, hard plastic. So overall, the build quality is good, and it looks great. Next to your bed, or if you, even if you put it in the living room or something on a counter, it look good. In terms of user friendliness, is super easy to get started. It comes with this about 3 pages man instructions, and one page is just the kind of the layout of the item, but you have 3 pages of instructions, and it takes about 10 to 20 minutes to get fully up and running and be able to use all the features. Starting off, you can actually go ahead and plug it in either to, if you have outlet with the USB port, or use the provided, plug right here. The second option is you can actually go ahead and use two AAA batteries to operate this. In the front, you have all these buttons right here, starting off with the clock, so you can adjust the clock using this, the alarm. The plus and minus works for multiple reasons. You can adjust the brightness, change the station, change the time, change the alarm, so depending on what setting you're in. And then you have the sunset button right here. Essentially, you press and hold this to adjust the time that the sun goes down. So 30 minutes before that, this gets super bright, and then as that get closer to the sunset, it will go dimmer and dimmer and eventually turn off at the time you specify. So it's a really cool feature. And then you have the FM button. So the FM radio, in my area, I didn't get too much signal. There was a lot of static. But if you add an antenna extension, you may be able to get better signal. But honestly, I don't use it. I like the sounds that it has. It has 6 different chimes that you can choose from, and they're very soothing and sounds really nice. So I just use that. I rarely listen to the radio, so that's not a big deal for me if the radio is not too clear, and I didn't attempt to make it sound better in any way by adjusting the antenna. So this is the antenna that in the back. So if you put it outside, you may be able to get better signal, depending on your area. So beside that, there's a snooze button right here. In the back, you also have additional buttons. So the first one is to adjust the brightness of the actual clock. You can turn it off, dim, and then bright. And then you also have the 12-hour or 24-hour format, so you can change that. And then the different chimes, you basically press this 6 times for 6 different sounds. 7 times will set it to the radio, and then this is the volume for the chimes and the radio. So the different chimes you can quickly hear. It's number 3. You can adjust it by pressing the plus sign. It's like an ocean kind of a thing. So that's a farm. So that's the radio, basically 7. This is 1. It's like a rainforest. Sounds like a lake. So yeah, it's a pretty decent sound. Nothing annoying like typical alarm clocks, which is good. So I'm gonna just leave it at the farm, I guess, for now. And then the lights are pretty simple. You press the light right here. You can first press is basically this dim light. We can control the brightness. It's just one color. Think of it as the sun. So this is 100%. So super bright. And then you can press it one more time. This will basically go through the different colors. There's tons of different colors. I think 7 or so. We'll cycle through all the colors. And you also have, pretty much the third press will turn it off. Setting the alarm, just press and hold. You can adjust the time, hour and minutes. Pressing this will turn the alarm on and off. You can see the little thing right here goes on and off. So yeah, overall, I mean, it's a very nice alarm clock. If you're looking for something that simply works, I've been using this for about 4 days now, and it has worked flawlessly so far. Sunrise, sunset works perfectly. The sunrise feature is basically before the alarm rings, it will automatically start the light will start 10%. So this light right here, and it will go up all the way to 100% by the time the alarm rings. So it's a really nice kind of way to wake up. So when I wake up, I have light in the room, just like if you're outside or whatever. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice and a high quality alarm clock with pretty neat features, then I would definitely recommend checking this one out.